Namaste, my name is Dhio and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to share some knowledge on how you can make a wish, okay, and basically how it was done in the earlier times, in the ancient times by our ancestors. Okay, now these are so old that one version of making a wish was done after fire was discovered and the other one is before fire was discovered. Okay, so let's figure a few things out that we are doing in the present time. Okay, these making wish, the art of basically making a wish is so old that we're still doing it, but the versions have changed in some weird way. Okay, so in the present time what all of us have been doing is making a wish on our birthdays. Okay, the birthday cake is there, you got candles. If you're 40 years old or 50 years old or 2 years old, you've got that many amount of candles over there, and you make a wish and you go blow the flame off, right? And your wish will come true, or your wish has been heard, or whatever the process. Okay, so blowing a flame on the cake while making a wish is fine. Okay, but when you go to a church or a temple, they tell you never blow the flame. They tell you always extinguish it with your hand, or you take the candle or you shake it to extinguish it, but you never blow it. Okay, so now we all have been blowing flying kisses, right? What's the origin of this? Where does this come from? Okay, all of us could be sitting at a point and we could be thinking of something very intense, either good or bad, and after thinking for a particular period of time, we just go, we exhale like, man, there was some thought that I was going through. Okay, so in everything that I've mentioned now, blowing the candle on your birthday cake, or not to blow the flame off in the church or in a temple, or blowing a flying kiss, one thing common in all of this is blowing, exhaling. Okay, which our ancestors, our ancient ancestors, realized the value of this. Okay, so what they would do is, after they discovered fire, they would light a fire, okay, like on a twig or a grass or something where a flame is there. Okay, they would make a wish. Okay, they would think of what they want and they would blow that wish, basically exhaling what they're feeling, their emotions. Okay, the good emotion or the bad emotion, what they're feeling, they would exhale it. And depending on the smoke, if the smoke rises upwards, that means the creator has heard the prayer. If he's going to fulfill it or not, that's not the question. That depends on the creator, whether it's the right prayer that you've asked for, if it's the good time or bad time, no. But if the smoke goes upwards, they would know that, okay, the prayer has been heard. If the smoke fizzles out, they knew that, okay, it's not been heard, it's not the right time. Okay, so that in time now is what we're doing with our birthday cakes. Okay, the candle on our birthday cake, but we've got 40 of them over there and we're blowing it. The same thing, you're exhaling your emotions out. Okay, this is why in temples and church, where there's so many candles, so many lamps and so many diyas over there, that people who knew the strength, the power behind this art of exhaling your emotions out, said don't blow these candles off, or don't blow the diya or the lamp off, because you don't know what the disciple over there in the temple is thinking at that time. He could be thinking something really shit and he goes, maybe it's heard and it comes true. Like there's a saying that God's vocabulary has only one word, yes. My life sucks. God says, yes, it sucks. And there it starts sucking more. My life is great. God says, yes, it's great. And great things starts happening to you. So this is why they would say, never blow the flame off. Okay, which obviously in today's time they say, don't do it, but nobody knows why not to do it. So that your emotions are not coming out. You're not exhaling those emotions out on the flame. Okay, so that's number one. The other one is, which I was talking about, blowing a flying kiss. You know, it's always here on the palm. It's always on the palm. It's never here. It's never that way. It's never you kiss it over here and you're flicking it. No, or you don't even go. It's always here. You're blowing it over there. That's because before fire was discovered, our ancient ancestors would make a wish by speaking in their palm. These lines on our hand are our destiny lines. A good palmist reader can tell you everything about your life reading these lines. Okay, so our ancestors would join their hand, okay, bring it close to their mouth, and they would make a wish. They would speak into their destiny. They would speak into their destiny, creating what they want in their destiny over here. And then after they make a wish, okay, I wish for X, Y, Z, and they would blow it off out into the universe. Okay, so now do you want a small thing like a kiss, or do you want a lot of things? That's why they used to make an entire cup. They used to take it over here so it becomes like an echo. Okay, whatever you're wishing for is coming back to you. Okay, so this is why they used to make their wish on their destiny, that okay, this is what I want in my destiny to come. They used to make their wish and they used to go exhaling it out. Okay, so these are the two techniques that they used to do, and you must try it out. But if you think you're going to wish for something bad to come to somebody else, it's not going to work. Okay, because some people may see this as black magic. Okay, but this is simply magic. What you do with it is going to turn it into black magic or white magic, or let it be simply magic. Okay, there's a law with black magic that if you're going to wish for something bad, that bad is going to come back to you. Like I said, it's like an echo. Okay, I wish for all good things to happen to my subscribers. So when I'm saying it, it's coming back to me like an echo. Okay, if I say all, I don't even want to take a chance by saying if I wish all bad things for my subscribers, and I blow it, that bad is coming back to me. Okay, so even if you think that okay, this is how you're going to try doing it the wrong way, that's why probably a lot of people didn't want this information going out. It's not going to work. Okay, so make use of it in the good way. Yeah, so try it with just one candle or a diya or anything. Make a wish, blow it, see if the smoke goes upwards, that means your prayer has been heard. If you want to make a wish, make that wish on your destiny over here, say what you want, and then you exhale it out. Remember, this exhaling has a lot of value. You're always doing it. Whenever you're thinking of something, you go. So that's the magic behind this exhale, or the magic behind blowing our emotions out. So please try this out. If you like this video, give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life.